Welcome to our channel where we give tips for surviving motherhood and provide a place for honest conversations about women's mental health. We make new videos every Monday, every week. We hope you like our video. Don't forget to subscribe below. Today we are going to be talking about social media and how it impacts us as moms. Social media can be a wonderful asset to help provide a sense of community and bring us together. It can also spark ideas and creativity, but sometimes it brings a lot of pressure. Bina, can you start by telling us about how this happens?
Sure. Social media is such a big impact on people's lives, and I see this coming up a lot with the moms I see in my practice. Like I said, social media can be positive, but it also can impact how moms feel in a negative way. So one way I see this happening is that it can have huge triggers to anxiety. So what this looks like is when other people are posting those news stories of babies or kids getting hurt or things happening to them, or when there's like an illness that occurs and things like that. News stories about daycares, disease outbreaks, car accidents. All of these can trigger anxiety in moms or can make anxiety that moms are already feeling much, much worse. Another way I see social media impacting moms is they may post a picture of their child or post a comment, maybe on Facebook, sharing something, and then well-meaning family members and friends will post their opinions or will criticize what mom has stated. And whether it's about vaccinations, co-sleeping, using a pacifier, anything that you can think of, there's always a way to make it controversial, and someone may disagree or start arguments. And while it may not seem like a big deal to them, when you have a mom that's already struggling with depression, anxiety, they're already feeling guilty, they're already questioning every parenting decision. And so any of that can just trigger and make those feelings much, much worse. Another way it can show up is moms feeling isolated and feeling like they're the only ones who are struggling. Because as we often hear with social media, you really are just seeing the highlights and the good parts of everybody's day, everybody's life. And sometimes it's hard to recognize that, to recognize behind the perfect picture, they could be a mom that's struggling too. As you and I both know, moms with anxiety hide it really well. And their babies might have perfect pictures, wearing bows, wearing cute outfits. But we don't know what's going on in that mom's life. But on social media, everything looks perfect. So when a mom is seeing that, that just increases that feeling of isolation, of being the only one that's struggling. And that's really talking about Facebook as social media. I haven't even touched on Pinterest, which again is great for ideas and creativity, but I think it really does send the message of this is what you should be doing. You should be creating all of these great art projects and fancy lunches and just going above and beyond in every facet. That's just not possible. Just add to that guilt and pressure that mom feels like, I'm not doing this right. All the other moms out there are doing it, enjoying it, making it look easy, and here I am struggling to make it through the day.
Yeah, absolutely. It adds that pressure to be a Pinterest mom and have it all together. And that's just not realistic. Not all the time.
For sure, yes.
So I think that's what's important, is to remember that not all of this is real. You know, using Pinterest as the example, that these are just blogs and posts that somebody wrote that they were sharing. And sometimes it's their experiences and they're in different stages of their life, and that's okay too. You're not expected to do everything that you see. That wouldn't be realistic. Also remembering that sometimes these newsreels and things on Facebook aren't real. They're driven to get people's attention and to get more clicks and likes. So sometimes we manage these things by blocking or unfollowing people. That doesn't mean that you're making enemies or deciding that you don't want to be friends with these people. It just means that you're limiting yourself from seeing these things that are causing you distress. Sometimes it also means that we just take a social media break. Limit your time that you spend on social media and interacting with those people, or set different hours and weekend days that you just say, hey, I'm not going there. I'm not going to look at this right now. So comment below and tell us about your experience with social media.
That's all for today. Today we discussed social media and how it impacts us. If you or someone you know is struggling with a perinatal mood and anxiety disorder, reach out to the PSI warmline listed in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about surviving motherhood. Bye.
Bye.